Hi everybody, Kenneth G Hasty here once again. Today's video is about active listening skills. So what do I mean by active listening skills? Well, a good example, probably most of you have been to the doctor in the last year or so, had a checkup, and and first off, the doctor, when you go in, do they start telling you, oh, you look like you have this, oh, you might want to do that, looks like you're going to need this? Not usually, right? What do they usually do? They ask you questions. Well, has anything changed since you were in here before? Is anything bothering you? Do you have any pain anywhere? Have you got any, is there anything that's bothering you that you want to talk to me about? Well, now they've positioned to where they can learn from you because now you're going to explain what is going on with you, right? Well, my experience, I don't know about yours, but my experience, I found that a lot of doctors, although they listen intently for the information so they can check their boxes and stuff, they're sometimes not the greatest at communicating. Like, for instance, you ever have a doctor just kind of go, they're checking you out, look over at the system, mm-hmm, dentist, same way, right there in your mouth. And you're like, what? So we want to find active listening skills combined with some active communicating skills that will help work with somebody who's communicating with you. So here's some examples. I find that as a salesperson or as a business owner who's trying to sell your product or service, it's important to ask questions, right? I mean, that's what gets people talking. I mean, you can't just sit down and go like this. Go in there. Hi, I have a business. Yep, let me tell you about me. I'm so wonderful. You have to ask questions, right? And you know this. So, questions I like to ask is, I want to find their pain. I want to find some reason for them to not use what they're already using, which could be nothing, and use what I'm trying to get them to buy. Okay? So I want them to not use what they're already using and use what I'm trying to get them to buy. So, for instance, I want to then find out where's their pain. What is it they don't like about what they're already using? So I'll ask questions. I'll say, well, what would you change about the company that you're using now? You know, um, what is their customer service like? What kind of experiences have you had with them? You know, and you hope you uncover some dirt, right? You hope you uncover something where they, they really don't take very good care of us. They really don't say, or what has your experience been with how they handle returns? Anything like this, right? And what I'm looking for is I want to fuel their rage if I can, but I want to get them to, they may think everything's fine because as humans we're very adaptable, right? So we can adapt, we just roll along with it, but we want them to stop and think about it. What is it that is bothering them? Sometimes it's a simple question like, so why did you agree to meet with me today? Because I'm guessing you're already using something like my, whatever it is, you want to get them to start talking about it, but more so than that, it's not just getting them to say something. Well, da, 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 because it's not natural for people to talk to somebody they don't know and tell them all their problems, right? Well, some people, I guess, but so when they start talking about things like, for instance, the competitor, right? Now, if they say good things about the competitor, don't reinforce, don't like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, they're good. I mean, it's okay to say, something nice about the competitor, of course, but don't go out of your way to like sell them on the competitor, right? So, if they start talking about how the competitor has mistreated them, for instance, then what you want to do is you don't want to slam the competitor either, but what you can do is things like, oh my, oh no, really? Tell me more. Oh, how, and then see, now you found something, right? Now you're getting in a little deeper. So now you want to start getting them to really expand on it. It's not enough that they can talk about what happened, but you want to get into their emotional aspects. You want to know how they felt about it. Well, how'd you feel about it when they did that? Oh, I would too, right? Oh, that's horrible. I want to really reinforce it, really dig it in, really boom, boom, boom. So, when they're done talking about this, we're essentially villainizing this competitor, right? Just, letting them talk about, things that they don't like. And then you'd say, well, tell me more, say anything else, but don't interrupt, just let them vent, let them go off. So now you're building your rapport because now you want to come in as somebody who has empathy, that you care, but then you've also got, um, what do you want to say? You want to now show them that you've got the ability to take care of their needs and hopefully better than the whoever they're using already, right? Because people buy on emotion, they justify with logic. So now we want to get them talking about their visions, their ideas, their perceptions, and you definitely don't interrupt. You want to keep it like, oh, really? Well, tell me more. Well, that's interesting. Really? Okay. How'd you come up with that? So then, and just kind of keep them going. Oh, even if you don't want to talk, just kind of, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, good. Okay. Ah, that's great. Yeah. Um, and then things like, oh, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it. Yep. Tell me more. This is very interesting. What else? And so you want to reinforce anything that they're saying, especially if it's good about your product or something about their ideas and their visions. So now what you want to do is you've set up a great framework now to tell them how you can help them avoid the pain that they're feeling from this company that they're already working with that now they've realized that they're disenchanted with, right? And you want to then show them how you can help them achieve their goals, their happily ever afters, and things by working with you. So basically, in short, you want to say you won't have that pain with working with me, and you're going to have your happiness by working with me. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So now you're in a good position to ask for the order. So anyway, think about that. So in short review, you want to ask good questions and find out what their pain is. You want to reinforce their pain. You don't want to say negative things about the competitor. You want to say positive things, but you don't want to sell the competitor either, right? So you want to come across as saying something nice, not adversarial. But when they start talking about their pain, you can talk about the pain. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my, that had to hurt. How'd you feel about it? Okay. Then when they're talking about their vision, their ideas, and their perceptions, don't interrupt. Listen and reinforce and not, especially things that that you have something that can help with that, right? So once you've done that, you tell them how you're going to help them avoid their pain. You tell them how you're going to help them achieve their goals. Now you're in a good position to basically close the sale. So good luck with that, and just use those active listening skills. You're listening to me, right? Right. All right. Kenneth G. Hasty. I'm a professional business growth consultant. You check me out at kennethghasty.com. You can communicate Kenneth at kennethghasty.com. And I'll put a link in here if you want to talk a little business, want some help growing your business, some ideas. Give me a call, and the link will sync our calendars, and we'll set up a time to talk. All right. Kenneth G. Hasty signing off. Take care. Bye.